Here's a great look at Caesar Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go from New Orleans. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Strike, let's go now.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's caught left side by Vele. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Down, ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. 50, green.
Give on second to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
White.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got a man. Vele has it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running behind center with Kamara. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
33, yellow. Set.
They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they take him down right along the 30.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
On the set.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Screen here for Kamara. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A 46-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now it's the Saints' all-time leading punter, Thomas Morstead, on to hit this one. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Red, sight, here we go. 50.
Rattler hits him on the out route. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Right. Watch out now. Here we go. Check 2.
Running left. This is Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yellow, 52, yellow, 43.
From the 48. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
45, what?
3rd down from the gun. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
Over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They stick with McCaffrey, and they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He takes this in on his side of midfield, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 49ers 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Blue, black 40.
Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's blast it. Stick.
Second and 10 now. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go. Set. Switch. Yellow. Six. Ready.
Running right, it's Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Hut. Hut.
Throwing off the play fake here. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here they come. This is third and 5.
Ready. Field. Yellow. 43. Set.
Rattler back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the Saints field
So the
goal.
Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's taken down behind the line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The 49ers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Purdy to throw. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 close. Strike it. 3.
We'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Good for us Saints.
Now Rattler. Into the hands of Olave. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Saints 1st
Here's Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. 52 blast. Set.
Kamara gets it off the option. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Rolling into enemy territory. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Red, 38. Cut, cut.
From the 29. He puts everything behind this one. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, 49ers.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Purdy looking to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy to throw it. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down throw by Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's McCaffrey. Will cobble together a yard there. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Slot receiver headed left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A run with McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 16. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th.
On the ready.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Rattler. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
45, White.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
60 red. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He's got the punt.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. Play action now. Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. Has a hole left. Room to run. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go now. Set,
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go, set.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Escapes a defender. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready.
Now Rattler. Connects on the crosser. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Come on, set.
Now a pitch to Kamara. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready. Blue, 32.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He brings it in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. On the give, it's McCaffrey.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tight end going in motion here. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Setting up to pass. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout to their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different pair.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Black shot. Yellow. 20. Flash blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Space on the right, and he's got room. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Red. Cycle. Blue.
Here he is to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Red, 38. Smash, red. Ready?
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 cycles.
9-yard pickup. It's
Second and inches here. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All or nothing, they'll run it! And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Well, we, of course, have the benefit of hindsight up here, but risking the game on a 2-point play, not looking preferable at this moment to just taking the point after in time.
This is why the coaches get paid what they get paid. If you make it, you're brilliant, you're brave, you're a risk taker. But if you fail, you're reckless and careless. I'll say this too, Kate. Now you're going to have to talk to your defense. Because what you've just told your defense is we didn't trust this game to go to overtime. We wanted to win it with our offense, and we didn't get the job done.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they could just run out this clock. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and seconds tick away towards a win. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get